And joining me in the studio, I've got Josh Porter with Optimize You. You guys have a new location in Cleveland that you're here to talk about. Josh?
Yes, we do, man. Thanks for having me on.
Welcome to Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. It's exciting. So we opened our clinic here in Cleveland about 6 weeks ago, and it's going well. And we're so incredibly, just privileged to be able to come up here, serve the community. We do hormone replacement therapy.
I was just going to ask you, what do you do?
We take a big kind of proactive, preventative approach. So our goal is always, if we can, if you're having a heart attack, we're not the clinic to come see. We're the clinic that says, hey, maybe before things start to really go awry, you start looking ahead and saying, what can I do on the front end to really kind of take ownership of my health, to realize that maybe there's some things I could do on the front end to make sure that my health span and my lifespan kind of match up as I age.
Wonderful. So it's really all preventative.
Yeah, we're treating symptoms. People obviously, come in and say, hey, I don't have energy, I don't have, good libido, or, I can't sleep through the night if I'm a female, things like that. So we're treating symptoms, but we're looking at it from a holistic approach and saying, hey, what can we do to the root level treatment and really get down to what the patient's actually suffering from.
How did you get into this?
Well, really, COVID kind of brought me into it. I've been in healthcare for about 15 years and worked in corporate healthcare for the first, 12, 13 years. And I just saw that in the midst of the pandemic, again, completely overwhelming system. But I thought to myself, and, I was working in the ER at the time, and I thought, if we can really do something to help people on the front end, but by the time somebody was getting COVID and, on 20 medicines, it was way too late. And so we wanted to really capture somebody 10 years prior to when their health was failing and saying, hey, if we start incorporating hormone therapy or exercise or good lifestyle behaviors or weight loss options, could we handle disease differently?
That's great.
Yeah.
Now, is this something, because people are going to want to know, is this affordable to most budgets?
It is. Number one, I want it to be something that everybody has an opportunity. And, it is hard with the industry that we work in, with the restrictions of insurance. So most of the time we are not able to take traditional health insurance. We do take HSA accounts or health savings accounts and things of that nature. But we do military discounts. We do teacher discounts. We do a lot of discounts. We do couple discounts. We're always looking for a way to make it affordable for the client to make sure that they can afford it initially, but then something that they could potentially stay on long term. And in our economy right now, it's not easy to have a lot of discretionary income. So we do try to really, prioritize that.
But people are understanding that they have to invest in themselves and their health.
Well, they have to,
Yeah.
and especially health insurance is for the most part, unless you've got you're a part of a huge company, and most of what we pay for in health insurance is catastrophic now, right?
Yes.
High deductibles, so you're going to be out of pocket a lot of money regardless how you choose it. I think people realize you've got to invest in your health.
So is this something where they have to come in for weekly injections or anything like that?
No, we do self-education. So we want self-administration on the injection. So we educate in the office. We are really particular about labs. We think it's important for us to manage the patient. And so most of my patients are doing quarterly lab draws to make sure that their hormones are really optimized where they need to be. But most of the medications they're administering at home.
So you guys, your Cleveland location is 3852 Candies Creek Road. Mm-hmm. They get a hold of you at OptimizeYouCenters.com.
Correct.
See if I go 3 for 3.
Let's go.
This would be big.
Yeah.
423-206-9753.
You nailed it, man.
Score! All right. Josh Porter from Optimize You. Josh, thank you so much
Thanks for
being
having me.
with us today. I know you're going to be a huge success here. And thanks again for coming in. And Josh was at the Beat Bama game.
That's right.
Go Vols.
Come on.
You were telling me that was the crowd absolutely deafening?
Oh, it was unbelievable. Yeah, it was. I was at Florida as well, and it was much louder this weekend. And it was especially the second half. I mean, we turned it on, and it was fun to watch.
It absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't want to say I lost faith in the first half. But when they come out in the third quarter and looked like a totally different
They
ball
did.
club. I'm like, where is
Yeah.
that in
Yeah.
quarter number 1?
And the best part is I had my 17-year-old son with me, so we got to experience that moment together. It was special.
Yes. And I want to emphasize, I'm doing this complaining from my easy chair eating nachos. So, you know how it goes.
Yeah, good point.
Hey, thanks a lot, Josh. All right, it's 3:39.
Mountain View Nissan has big things happening this October.